Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today, I know it's been a while, but I have a brand new game to share with you. This is Dragon Traveler. It is an anime style gacha game, hero collector, turn-based RPG, and this really caught my eye because I really like the character designs, I like the kits, the team compositions, and there is so much to do in this game. There's a ton of different game modes. But first, why don't I show you the intro to the game? I think it's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Okay. There's her opening. Read these words. Dragon sealed throughout the ages. I like the animation. Scorched Earth. Okay, so there's some focal points here, I guess. Oh, that was cool dragon head. Wow. I hadn't seen this full one yet. This is really cool. I like the music. The music's really good. Very dramatic. Drop of blood. Bursting out of the mountain. Oh, there's the dragon. Very cool look there. Alright. Oh, giving her his power. Oh, there's your comedy right there, I guess. That was interesting. Okay, Dragon Traveler. Got it. Oh, what's this? Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh. Okay. That was funny, but the animation is really cool. Obviously, there's some focal points there, but the story so far, from what I've seen and played in the game, has been very, very cool. So let's talk about the game a little bit. All right, so this game here is currently open for pre-registration, so go now and pre-register. You get a lot of cool things with this game. The closed beta starts on November 27th. I don't have any other details around it other than November 27th is the date. One thing I do know, check this out. We're going to get 3,000 gems. We're going to get 1,000 pulls, which is absolutely awesome. Also in this game, one thing that I think is cool as far as the summons go is that 50 pulls or less, you're going to get the banner hero. That's a huge highlight, and it's a 100% chance to get the banner hero. The AFK features in this game is great as well. It's got some background farming. There's a lot of cool things about this game. Also, a pretty well-known voice actress, I hope I get her name right, Ogura Yui. She's been in a ton of anime, including Blue Archive and, what is it, Goblin Slayer. We have a video highlighting her voice as well, so let's check it out. Lord Bear. Evil Dragon. Fantasia Mountain. Oh, okay, so a little music video. Not bad. I don't think I've ever really heard her before, so very cool. Archangel. She's a good character. The one that just kicked. I use her quite a bit on my teams. The dude there is the main guy. Oh no. Definitely gives you the tone of the game. We're watching that intro as well as this. Very comical. And when you start the game battling a slime, I won't ruin it for you, but when you start the game, it's pretty cool kind of what they say there. November 27th, there you go, look at that. Let's go ahead, let's talk about the game here really quick and what I really like. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that one mechanic that I really do enjoy is the overworld mechanic, like you see here. Also, I mean, and it's not just kind of, you know, you go in and you're on rails. Yes, you're on rails, but you can always go back and get things that you have missed. So let me just go back up into here. I'll go to this one here. I'll go here. This is a previous chapter that I had completed. They've got mini games in here. There's a memory game in here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to skip through that. And then go up here. So like this, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and visit this shipwreck. So here's combat. Let's talk about combat a little bit. So what you have is you have your main protagonist here, right? So I got my guy here. You can switch him actually to the main dude. The cool thing is so he's like the king or something, right? And he can transform into these dragons that you slowly unlock. And these are all the different dragons that you can transform into. I just got this one here, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch him back to this one right here. This is the one that you start off with. So obviously he's more powerful than the rest of mine. I've got everybody up to level 100. I've worked from level 1 all the way up to 100. You also have this resonance thing that'll happen, which is kind of cool. I'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But specific characters like this character here is like a guardian, a tank, right? Can only be placed in this front row. You've got some of these more ranged attackers that can go in the middle row, or melee attackers. Here's a ranged one that can go in the middle or in the back, and you can see where they're going to attack. One thing I think is cool too, one of these mechanics, like this is an assassin type, is going to go straight for this back row. So depending on where you place her, so it's like her right here, she'll just attack this one. But I want to get this guy in the back row, so I'm going to go ahead and place him here. And then we've got my healer right here. You've got all of your characters here that you can select and swap out, which is great. The cool thing about this too is I've got this set for auto, right? All these games you have auto, lets off their ultimate, so you have a common energy bar, mana bar. I can't remember what they call it in this game. But everybody uses the same resource to cast their ultimate. So you want to make sure that you use the ultimates you want first, time them the way that you want to time them. But there's this here. I don't see this in a ton of games, but I do see it in some games where you can say, hey, you can turn different ultimates on and off, or you can even swap them around. So like maybe I want her to go off first, and then her, and then maybe my healer comes up after the second one to do some healing just to keep everybody up. And so I can swap all of these around. I think that's pretty cool. And then I just go ahead and hit start battle. Let me go ahead. Let's run through this. We're going to get through it really easy. I'm going to show you a few battles from a couple other game modes as well. Look at this. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 game modes there. You've also got here, we've got Arena, so we've got different types of PvP modes, and I don't even have all of them unlocked yet, but we have Arena, Roughneck League, God King Clash, Advanced Points Match, Cloud Clash, and look at the art. I think they've done a fantastic job with the art, again, with the animations. When you watch like the skill ultimate animations and things like that, it's fun. The story is cool. It keeps you entertained for sure. A lot of comedic elements to it. Let me show you. So there's a couple game modes here that I think are really cool, just because they do things a little bit differently. These are your resource farming dungeons right here. Let's go to heist. Let me show you this one. I'll show you the other one as well. This one here, I think we're gonna have an incoming wave of enemies. You got a big old Warborn goddess here to help you. It actually helps you in all of them, I believe. So we're gonna run through this. You can see our time up to the top until we get to the big guy. I can take this off of auto if I wanted to. I haven't really found it necessary to do that, as long as you've got the right characters on the board, and then again on the ultimate order. There actually are some game modes though. There are some missions that I had to move it into manual so that I had a better chance of beating that battle. So there's a lot of variety in here. Auto versus manual, what's gonna help you out the most. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to the end of this battle. I'm going to show you a couple other game modes. Because again, the devs in this game, the devs for this game have done a really cool job just giving a lot of variety, breaking up the monotony of your typical gameplay loop. So, oh, that guy. We got to take out his people so that he gets knocked on the ground. And I guess we were going to fast forward, but we didn't. So there we go. We just beat it. All right. Very cool. Let's go ahead and go to this wilderness mobilization. This one here, again, a little bit different. And I think I've got everybody out there. Yeah, I just do this auto, and it just throws out the characters I want anyway. So we've got our Warborn Goddess up here is going to help us out. And then we got waves of characters again. You can see over here the Warborn Goddess on this timer gets up to her first ability and then her second ability, and then once it gets to the end of that, depending on how long the battle goes, it's going to reset and continue to go through her abilities. We got a timer up here too. We got to complete it in a certain amount of time. And I think this one here, your rewards here, which this is huge, these rewards here, I think this one here is just, you kill as many as you can. There's no way really to fail it. And the more that you are able to take out, the higher your reward's going to be. There's really no way to fail it. Look at this guy running across the screen in a mining cart. That is funny. All right, we've got 16 seconds. So need some stronger characters in there to get more rewards. But there we go. We got that again. Some accentuated artwork. Let's go ahead and confirm that. But again, 11 different game modes. Let's go ahead. Let's jump out of here into here. Let's go into affinity here. You can go on dates. In here, you've just got your different characters here. You can see I've got her up to level 8. You give them different types of items to increase your affinity with them. Opens up additional dialogue, different animated scenes, things like that. But let's wrap up talking about just the skills and the animations here. I was talking about that just a little bit earlier. I think the devs did a great job on the animations and the artwork in this game. So here's one from one of the main characters. You get her early on, and there's actually an event to continue to build her up. And this is one of her advanced forms, which I think is pretty cool. Look at that sword. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like I said, artwork, the animation, very, very cool. Let's take a look at this other one. This other one, not a character that I have, but she looks pretty cool as well. And look at that. This is like a, what is that? Like a whip sword type thing? I don't know. But it's very cool. And the animation for this is just awesome. So, I don't know. Very cool stuff. I'm enjoying the game. I think this is a game that I'm going to continue to play, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. Again, we've got pre-registration now, so go pre-register for the game right now if it looks interesting at all. Let me know what you think of this game. We have closed beta coming up on November 27th. Can't wait for that. Don't know when global launch is or the details behind the closed beta, but hey, if you're interested, let me know in the comment section below. I will bring more information about this game to you if it's something that you want to see. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you. This is Dragon Traveler, a very cool game that I'm having a lot of fun with. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.